Today, I want to show you how you can create this particle text animation in Adobe After Effects without the use of a third-party plugin. I am starting with a simple basic composition with 6-second duration and a text. You can use any text of your choice and also use your preferred settings. Select the text layer, Ctrl+Shift+C to pre-compose it and name this holder. Make sure you move all attributes into the new composition and then hit OK. Go to Effect and Preset and search for CC Pixel Poly. Apply it to your composition. Then we are going to make some changes to these parameters on effects and controls. Set start time to 4 and grid spacing to 40. Pick the pen tool and mask out areas randomly as you would like the particle to start affecting the text. After masking all the parts you may want, hit M on your keyboard to reveal the mask properties and then set all to add. Duplicate the text layer and then set the mask to subtract. Delete the CC Poly effect from this layer. Collapse all the options, select the bottom layer and Ctrl+D to duplicate it one more time. So move your time indicator to 4 seconds forward in time and set a keyframe for the force, gravity, direction randomness, and grid spacing. Move your time indicator to about the end right here. Change the value of the force to 10 and gravity to -1. Direction randomness to 100 and grid spacing to 1. Select all the layers and pre-compose them. Rename your composition to keep things organized and then make sure you check move all attributes to the new composition and then hit OK. Add the Pixel Poly effect again to this pre-comp and then set the start time to 4.5. Then move your time indicator to 4 seconds, 15 frames forward in time and set a keyframe for the grid spacing, and then move your time indicator to the end right here and change the value of the grid spacing to 1. Move your time indicator to about 5 seconds forward in time. Hit T on your keyboard to reveal the opacity for this composition. Set a keyframe for the opacity and then move your time indicator forward to the end right here and set the opacity to 0. Pre-compose it again. Make sure you check move all attributes to the new composition. Hit OK. Still pre-compose it again. Make sure you keep naming things to keep it organized and then hit OK. Duplicate the composition. Right click on it, go to time and select time revise layer. Right click again, go to time and select time stretch. Reduce this to -50. Then you hit OK. Move it to the beginning. Move your time indicator to about 2 seconds forward in time. Select both layers, Ctrl+Shift+D on your keyboard to cut there. Then delete this ending for this and delete this beginning for the bottom layer. Select both compositions and make it 3D layer. Then right click on your timeline, go to new and add a camera. Right click on your timeline again, go to new and add a null object. Make the null object a 3D layer and then make the camera a child of the null object. Now the null object is the controller for the camera. Select the camera controller, which is the null object in this case. Hit P on your keyboard to reveal the position properties. Move your time indicator to the end of your composition and set a keyframe. Then move your time indicator back to 0 and change the Z value to -2500. Right click on your timeline, go to new and add a solid layer. Name this BG and then hit OK. Go to Effects and Control and search for CC Ball Action. Add it to the new solid layer. So change scatter to maximum, that is above 1000. Change grid spacing to 20 and ball size to 10. Select the BG solid layer and pre-compose it. Make sure you also move all attributes to the new composition and name this BG. Hit OK. Now select the null object and the camera object. Ctrl C on your keyboard to copy it. Then open the BG composition and paste the camera and the controller. Select the camera controller, hit P on your keyboard to reveal the position properties. At this beginning, we are going to change this from -2500 to -5000. You move this last keyframe to the beginning and the beginning keyframe to the end. Go back to your main composition. If you preview this now, this is what you have. And this is one of the simplest way you can create a particle text animation in Adobe After Effects without the use of a third-party plugin. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section. Let me know what you will be creating with this effect, and if you have any question, I will respond to it as quick as I can. If you find this video useful, please hit the like button so that the algorithm will show this to more people. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tutorials like this. Until I see you again on the next one, my name is SSB Otaru for MotionDigit Studios.